With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Buffalo. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Slayton is the man in motion.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19, 18. Nothing, 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, first down throw for Ward. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Here's Ward now on second down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. Now it's going to be third down.
Cut 19. Cut. Get it. Ready.
Off play action, it's Ward. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Ward forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. It's second down.
Bronco switch. Let's go. 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Bills' first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. In motion is Aguilar. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Smith to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On 2nd down, Smith. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Williams in motion. Gino now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. Down to the 10. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
At their own 7-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
60 Maverick, 60 tag. Panther 60, Panther.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Get it. 870 Timberwolves.
On play action, it's Ward. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can...
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
On 1st down is Smith. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Forced out wide. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Saquon is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season.
First Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down behind
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Back to throw is Ward. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gino to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Gino. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That one taken in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6.
To throw is Ward. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. Yo, Webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she